It's Josh and Chantel, and this is Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. It's a replay of today's full show.
It's Monday, May 20th. On today's show, we talk about the meh meal, the Mormon Cricket invasion, the sample champion, Josh's quest for a world record, and how I scared a young Vikings fan.
Thanks for listening, and you can catch the show live weekday mornings from 6 to 10. And please enjoy Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel. Hey. Hi. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Today is Monday. It's
Yes,
May
it
20th.
is. Woo. It's payday.
Yeah, I know. I got that email this morning. It said payday notification, and I went, sweet, I got paid. Makes the work worth it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It is World Bee Day today. Bees are very important. We should work hard to maintain the bee population and help it grow.
Yeah.
They're very important for
the bees.
food.
I don't like the wasps.
I agree.
I know they provide stuff too, but
I don't know what it is.
they're not nice.
And they fly around with their feet dangling. Never been a fan. Never been a fan. Pick your feet up. Tuck them up. Learn from the ducks. Put those feet away. It's Weights and Measures Day today as well. Pounds, grams, ounces,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It is Red Sneakers Day today.
No way.
Yeah, way.
I would have worn. I have red. I have pink sneakers, but I would have worn my red sneakers.
Well, our daughter has some red ones she just got, so she should
Yeah.
wear those today. It's apparently not just about making fashion statements. It's vital to increase awareness and educate the public about the severity and prevalence of foot allergies.
Oh, okay.
It's National Band Directors Day, International Academic Freedom Day. It is National Quiche Lorraine Day. It's a food. It's a quiche.
Okay.
And it is Rescue Dog Day. Yeah.
We've had 2 rescue dogs.
I know it. Yep. Pick Strawberries Day, and we are kicking off Knife Crime Awareness Week.
Oh, knife crime.
Knife crime. Not just any crime. Knife crime. It's not cool. We made it sound cool.
Yeah, we did. It's not cool.
Yeah.
Knife crime is not cool.
Bad knife crime.
Everything we say, we make everything sound cool.
Is that right?
No.
Well, nonetheless, happy Monday. It's Josh and Chantel. Hey, Chantel.
Do you like Harry Potter?
Sure.
Do you like baking?
Yeah.
Do you like watching baking shows?
Here and there.
You were supposed to say yes.
Sure.
And then I was going to say, have I got a show for you?
What have you got?
Harry Potter is bringing a baking show. Well, not Harry Potter, but the Food Network is bringing a Harry Potter baking show to its channel. They're going to be using sets from Harry Potter, and they're also going to be creating food items inspired from moments from Harry Potter.
Okay. And it's
Harry
a competition?
Potter, yeah.
So you have to be a fan of the show.
Yes.
You also have to understand a lot of different references because they're going to do like, what are those little babies in the pots that scream?
The mandrakes?
Yeah, see? What if they're like, make a mandrake cake?
Yeah, you have to understand what
You'd have to know, that's that screaming baby thing. And then I'm going to make a cake where you pull the cake up out of the pot like that. And cake instead of a screaming baby root.
Is it cake?
That's a different show.
Or is it a mandrake?
Is it magic?
It's called Harry Potter Wizards of Baking,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to air later this year. No specific date.
When did the first Harry Potter book come out?
Oh, I've got to say late 90s.
Mid-90s, right?
Yeah, because I remember waiting in line early 2000s for the third movie. I don't remember.
Philosopher's Stone came out in 97. Okay.
Sorcerer's Stone.
The American version,
Yeah.
sure. Real Harry Potter fans read the Philosopher's Stone.
What?
Yep.
You said I was not a real Harry.
1997.
1997 was when it came out?
Yeah, that was when the first book came out. We're still doing this.
We are still doing this. This is
What other book series has received this much fanfare? I can't think of any.
I can't think of any either.
Lord of the Rings has a ton. They keep making series. They keep making side stories. They're talking about a Gollum movie. There's a lot going on.
Star Wars. You could say Star Wars does
I would
stuff
agree
like
with that. That started as a movie and then became other things. And it has its own day of the year, May the 4th.
And it has its own obsessive fans.
For sure. Does it have its own baking show?
No.
In 2024?
No. It should. It has its own cookbooks. I've seen Star Wars cookbooks.
There's Harry Potter cookbooks, too. I just am blown away. That's all.
I'm not in charge of it, Josh.
Charge of it. When does it start? When it's on Food Network? When?
Later this year.
Okay.
That's all I know.
All right.
I might watch it. I might tune into one episode.
Do we have the Food Network?
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can watch anything online
Oh, I see.
these days.
Yo ho, yo ho. A pirate's life for Chantel.
No, not pirating. That's illegal.
How are you going to watch it online?
They always put stuff online. People put stuff online. It's how the online works.
The online. I got to go learn more about this online you speak of. It's Josh and Chantel.
There's a cricket infestation in northern Nevada. Have you seen it?
This thing's all over the place. The Mormon crickets have gone mad.
They've gone crazy in this town.
They are falling from trees. We were all hearing about cicadas were going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of videos of cicadas, and most of it was the cicadas leave behind shells when they molt.
Ugh.
So there's all of these empty cases, bug
Gross.
casings everywhere. That's what I saw, and I only saw 2 videos of that. This Mormon cricket thing I've seen everywhere, and it's wild.
And it's gross.
People are like, I won't go outside.
Yeah. People are like, you're going to get swarmed. And if you go outside, they're so everywhere that you have to wipe the guts off of your shoes before you go into wherever you're going into.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
And then they said if you run them over, which you will, they bloody the roads and leave a horrible smell from sitting in the summer sun.
Delicious.
Yeah. Oh,
so what do you do? How are they gonna deal with this?
I mean,
eventually they're gonna die off for sure because they have a life cycle. But what in the meantime?
I don't know.
There's a whole bunch of terrible fishing in that area.
What do you mean?
The fish are full. They're not gonna be.
No, they're not.
Do
they eat crickets?
Oh,
fish?
I'm sure whatever falls in the water. They go, oh, that's a bug.
I guess they do eat. I guess they do eat crickets. Ugh. I'm just watching this video and it's. They're all over the side of this house.
I know. It's insane.
Where did they come from? And where
do they go?
Exactly.
Where do they come from?
And
what are they here
for?
What were they looking for? No one knows. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, where do you think they come from? Without doing any research, where do you think they come from?
I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Why are they infesting this town?
Somebody said something bad about Big Mama Cricket, and so they're seeking revenge. I don't know. What do you mean? Why did they pick this town? It isn't like they're like, nah, we're gonna take over this town. There's a new cricket in town. They rolled in like sagebrush. I don't know.
Ew. These crickets can grow up to 2 inches long.
Yeah.
Is it better to have an infestation of big critters or small critters?
An infestation's never good. Never been like, I hope I get infested by that.
By
infested.
Oh.
Infestation is a bad word.
I know. And now I'm starting to itch.
I see that.
It's gross. My neck feels all scratchy. My head. Ugh. You can't. What if you don't have air conditioning? You have to open your window. Can't. Crickets.
You can.
You can.
But you're going to hear them.
And then they're going to come into your house.
Do they make that crickety noise?
I assume so. They're crickets. Crickets make crickety noise.
But do you think they make that noise where the legs go together like Jiminy Cricket?
Yeah, they do.
Or
because they're crickets.
Do they make a different noise?
I don't know, Josh. I don't know much about crickets.
You need to learn more about these crickets.
I don't want to. I'm itchy.
Good news, Chantel.
What is it?
There is a story here that comes from a college, and now I'm trying to get the whole thing to load, and I've lost internet.
I know.
So it's a bit of a struggle. But this guy was a keynote speaker at a college, and I'm going to try and find his name.
Michael Keaton?
No.
Because Michael Keaton was a keynote speaker.
True.
Oh, man. I would have liked to have seen that.
He ended his with, I am Batman.
I'm Batman. Just I'm Batman.
I'm
Not I am Batman.
I'm
What?
the man bat. Batman. Okay, so anyway, as I try and pull this up on my phone, which still has service, while I wait for the internet here, this guy, he's done commencement speeches at a couple of different schools, and he'll likely be invited to more because he left every graduating student with $1,000.
What?
He said everybody gets $1,000. This guy's a billionaire, so no big deal, right? His name is Robert Hale. He's a billionaire businessman, and he's the co-owner of the Boston Celtics. And at the end of his address at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth, everybody got their diploma and $1,000.
What?
With one stipulation. He said, you only get to keep half of it. The other half, the other $500 that you do not get to keep, must be given to a cause or to someone who needs it more than you do.
Oh.
He said, these trying times have heightened the need for sharing, caring, and giving, and our community needs you and your generosity more than ever, which I think is so cool.
I do too.
This guy's worth about $5.6 billion. He's done this before. Last year, he gave $1,000 to the graduates at UMass Boston. In 2021, he gave the gift to Quincy College. So, yeah, it's definitely, you're going to see this guy getting many invites to many commencements. I got nothing for mine. There, buddy. Hey, Mr. Hale, you want to help me out?
You got a degree.
I got a certificate.
You got a certificate.
That says, it does say, be it known by all, which I feel is pretty powerful. It's like, be it known by all. That Josh has, it feels very.
Be it known by all.
Like there should be trumpets as you walk into every building. This man has completed the requirements of the course of radio broadcasting.
Big deal.
I know. Kind of a big deal.
It is. You are a big deal.
That would be good news to get you going on Classy 97. Wake up, Classy 97. It's Josh and Chantel. Over in the UK, they found out that people are not happy. And
because they live in the UK?
No.
Oh.
No, not because of that. But McDonald's has rebranded the Happy Meal to just the meal.
The meal?
Yeah.
The sad meal?
It's just the meal. And it comes with a range of emotion stickers inside.
Oh.
So you can get the meh sticker or the angry sticker or the sad sticker. You just never know which one you're going to get in the meal.
The meh.
Meh.
Can I have the meh meal?
Yeah. The study showed that like almost half of kids in the UK feel pressured to be happy all the time.
What?
So they said, fine, it's just the meal. You come get the meal. You might get the sad one. You might get the meh.
Can
meal.
I have the meal?
Can I have the meal? Yeah.
Is that how you have to order it now?
Yeah, I'll just have the meal.
I'll have the meal. Give me a quarter pounder with cheese and the meal.
Yeah, and then my kid needs a meal.
Why didn't they call it the emotion meal?
Oh.
Can I get the emotion meal? That seems worse.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I feel like that's just a lot of pressure. It's too much pressure for a kid's, meal.
Little red box?
Yeah, a little red box full of chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
That's too much pressure on that meal to be like, oh.
Good thing it's an inanimate object.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and kids are like, I feel too much pressure to be happy. I can't order the Happy Meal.
Right.
It makes me feel too
like
much.
Almost half of kids are like, nah, there's too much pressure to be happy all the time. Just let me have other emotions. They should make a movie about that.
I think it's kind of silly that they're rebranding the Happy
Meal. The meal?
Yes.
Oh, it's just the meal now. Go get yourself the meal.
The meh meal.
Meh. Yeah.
That's what they should have called it all along.
What do you want for dinner? Meh. Oh, the meal? You got it. Coming up. Chantel, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie flavor?
Samoa.
Me too. They're the best.
Yeah.
Second choice.
Although, when I was pregnant, I was really sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was sick all day, every day. And the only thing that I could keep down were the Girl Scout Thin Mints.
Second choice.
No
Thin Mints.
lie.
Have you had Thin Mints since then?
I don't know if I could eat them.
I think you should try. I
ate
love
them so much.
Yeah. There's a new product.
A new Girl Scout product?
Yeah.
And?
Girl Scout pudding cups.
Oh.
It's Jell-O pudding cups, but with a separate container of chopped up cookie pieces.
Oh.
There are only 2 flavors right now, Thin Mints and coconut caramel.
What are their coconut caramel cookies?
That's Samoa.
Oh, why don't they just say Samoa?
Maybe because they wanted to explain what the ingredients were. I don't know.
Are they together, or do you get them separately? Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, is it a multi-pack, or do you buy them individually?
No. Like, you have your pudding cup and you have your cookie pieces. Are the cookie pieces the Samoas and the Thin Mints, or are they separated?
It's a box of Jell-O.
Okay.
With the stuff.
No, that's what I'm asking.
It's not like snack pack.
No. Right. You buy either the Thin Mints or you buy either the Samoas. It's not like both cookie pieces in one container, is what I'm asking.
Yes.
No, it's not. You're confusing everyone.
I'm confusing you. It's a box of Jell-O with
the
chopped
Samoa
up cookies.
cookie pieces.
Yeah, but it does say coconut caramel on there. And I wonder if they don't call them Samoas anymore.
Why wouldn't they?
I have no idea. Maybe they rebranded because people were like, I didn't know it had coconut in it. So like, okay, we'll call them coconut caramel cookies.
That's the best part, is the coconut part.
The whole thing is delicious. But toasted coconut and caramel chunks or Thin Mint.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like a Thin Mints and Samoas.
No, why would you do that?
That's what I was asking.
Well, you could. I guess you could buy both boxes and just go crazy.
Crazy.
Grab some tag-alongs and chop some of those up on your own.
Are those the peanut butter ones?
I think so.
They're okay. They're all right.
But that one would be good in a chocolate pudding.
The peanut butter ones?
Yeah, peanut butter and chocolate are friends.
Yeah. If you like peanut butter.
And chocolate. Anyway, I don't know when you can get it or where, but keep your eyes open for the cookie Jell-O if you want to give it a try.
Cookie Jell-O, yum.
It's Josh and Chantel on Classy 97. I've got this never-ending quest to earn a world record.
You do?
I had an idea, then I found out that idea was not going to happen, and I'm bummed out about that.
Why can't you make it happen?
Because the record didn't exist when I first looked it up, and I was like, I could set this record. And then somebody did it in combination with another record, which I think is lame.
Oh.
Why? And because it should only count as one record. You shouldn't be able to do one thing and earn multiple world records out of that one thing. So I'm a little upset about it.
I think you're just bitter.
I am. But that aside, the quantity of which they did that world record, I couldn't beat alone.
Oh.
So that bummed me out.
I'm sorry.
This one I might get.
Well, I've given you lots of ideas.
You've given me a lot of real weird ones.
No, there was the guy that stuck the bottles to his face.
See?
He had like 13 bottles stuck to his face. You could have surpassed that.
I don't want to try and stick a bunch of bottles to my face. That guy thinks he's a magnet.
I'll help you.
I'm not a magnet.
I'll happily stick bottles to your face.
All right. Listen to this one.
I am.
This guy's name is Ivan Yu. He is from, want to guess?
Florida.
No, Ontario, Canada.
Oh.
He just got the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to build the Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon.
That's a world record?
It is now.
We're doing that now as
That's
world
what
records?
I'm saying.
I just feel like these world records are underwhelming. Like anything counts as a world record now. It used to be something amazing.
That book is not going to publish itself. It needs new records all the time. So, that cool holographic covered book. Listen,
how fast
75,192 pieces. It's a lot.
75,000?
75,000 pieces.
Okay.
7 hours, 36 minutes, 37 seconds. He beat the previous record by almost 3 hours.
Oh, my. What was the What was the final product? What is it?
The Millennium Falcon.
Oh.
So I'm interested in this record.
Is that the biggest Lego piece?
I think it is, yeah. He said, once I started the build, I kind of locked in and was in the zone. And before I knew it, the 7.5 hours was over.
7.5 hours.
7 hours, 36 minutes, 37 seconds.
That's a day's worth of work.
Yeah. I'm thinking I could do this.
You can do something cooler than that. Do something cooler than that.
But at the end, you have the Lego Millennium Falcon that costs $300.
Exactly.
And it might be the big one. I think the big one's like $1,000. It's got to be the big one, the 75,000 piece one. I'd look it up, but I don't have internet.
I know. I was trying to look too. I was trying to see what the biggest Lego set was.
I'm pretty sure it's the giant Millennium Falcon, and I think it's $1,000.
I hope somebody.
It's worth it.
I hope somebody comes in and steps on it and it breaks.
So rude. He'll have to use the craggle on it. It'll be a whole thing. Anyway, I want that world. I want a world record.
Not that one.
You don't think it's that one?
No, something different and cool.
All right.
Not that. I mean, that's fine, but you need something cooler. You can do better. Is
All
what
right.
I'm saying.
I'll keep thinking.
I've got bottles ready.
I don't want to stick bottles to my face. Wake up, Classy 97. It's Josh and Chantel.
Hello.
Back on the radio.
We are. We had a kerfluffle this morning, but we're back. We're back.
Let's double check. Yes, we are.
Woo!
All right. Hey, everybody. Hi. Good morning.
Hey, let's do some weekend recap.
Sure.
A little bit. So we were at the farmer's market on Saturday morning. You were giving away some prom tickets.
Yes.
So I went to hang out with you at the farmer's market booth that we had set up there. The question I have about booth etiquette is a lot of people just like to walk by, and that's totally cool.
Yeah, it's part of the farmer's market is walking around.
It's just walking by. And sometimes as I'm walking by booths, I don't want the person inside the booth to initiate conversation. I just want to be a, what do they call them on the internet? A lurker.
Okay.
I just want to look.
You want a window
wares.
shop.
Yeah.
I want to look from a distance without having a communication. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't have wares, we just had a speaker playing music.
Yeah, and conversation and prom tickets and whatever. Go on.
What is the etiquette? Like people would come, like look at our booth and go, like, what? What is this?
Well, yeah.
Do I initiate conversation or do I just let people kind of look over the empty table?
Well,
what was the etiquette?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
I don't either.
I'm not 100% sure, but I will tell you that when it comes to being a business at a farmer's market, it's definitely it is in your best interest to try to get people to come over and take a look.
I agree.
Or have a sample.
I agree.
Or
samples.
Yeah, I know. You love a sample.
You said no to a sample, and I don't even know how anyone can do that.
I'm going to tell you a story about samples coming up here later on this hour because I just remembered something that I saw.
Okay.
But anyway, you got to invite people in. You got to initiate a conversation if you're going to get them to be interested in whatever it is you're trying to get them to be interested in.
I agree.
If you're just sitting there like a lump on a log and people go like, well, that looks like a non-engaging moment, then that's when you're going to have to.
But sometimes that's what I want is a non-engaging moment. I just want to look. And then if I decide I want to purchase something, then I'll engage then. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But what if you just want to know more about them or their business?
Then I'll ask, is what I'm saying.
But what if they're just like, hey, come check this out. I make this.
Then I disengage. You're coming on too strong.
Just by saying hi, good morning.
Yeah.
That's what I ended up doing a lot of. People would walk by and I'd go, good morning.
Yeah, it's too much.
Good morning. That's it. Too much.
You're doing too much.
It's too much for me to say, hey, good morning.
Yeah. Oh, don't talk to me.
What?
It's too early.
Good morning. It's too early. Noon. Hey, good morning.
No. Don't talk to me.
No.
I just want to walk by and disengage.
Okay. I think you're that way and other people are a different way. It's good to know where you are. No. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Too early.
Too early. Don't talk to me.
Stop. When is the optimal time?
I'll let you know.
Oh, good. Classy 97. It's Josh and Chantel. So there I am at Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Got to pick up all the juice and the cookies for prom on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm running around the store trying to move carts of cookies. We have lots and lots of cookies we've got to move around, and juice and all this stuff, and napkins and all these things. We're getting things moving around, and I'm behind a guy. This guy rivals you. This guy is way more into samples than you.
Get out of town. He is not.
This guy was packing around samples from every single booth, all in his arms. He was running booth to booth to booth to collect them all before he tried them out. And I was like, what is happening right now? This guy loves samples.
I love samples.
Not like this guy.
Don't even say that.
I know. You're a slow sample consumer. This guy was in a race.
That doesn't make him better than me.
He was collecting them all.
That doesn't mean he loves samples more than I do.
He had so many samples.
I'm going to fight that guy.
I know. He's a sample champion. I know.
I am a sample champion. How dare you even say that to me?
I was blown away by this guy because I know you and your love of samples. This guy, I've never seen a fanatic of samples like this guy. This guy was king of the samples.
No.
I'm telling you, it was something to behold. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm the sample queen.
Have you seen someone run from sample, like swift walk? This guy was like, I picked up that one. I got to get to this next one quick. They're hot right now.
Did he try everything?
He had his cart was lined with all of them. And he had one in each hand as he's pushing it with his elbows.
Wow.
It was a sight. I know you love samples.
I do love samples, but
that
I also...
new level of sample love.
That's a new level. You're right. Because if it's a sample I don't like, then I'm not going to get it.
He got them all.
He got them all, even if he knew he wasn't going to like it.
How are you going to know if you like it?
Because if it's like some fish or something, I'm like...
What if it's the best fish you've ever had?
Or if it's like meatballs. I don't care for meatballs.
Meatballs out of a toaster oven or something special.
No, gross. I'm not going to get that sample. I'm just not.
Toaster oven meatballs.
No.
Sample.
So that guy probably beats me in the sample championship, but that makes me really sad. Because I thought I had something I was good at. I thought it was samples. I thought I was real good at samples. And along comes Sample King.
King of the samples. I don't even know the guy's name.
It's probably Gary.
You think? Gary the Sample King? Gary. Well, Gary was something to watch. I've never seen a guy so excited about samples as Gary was. Gary the Sample King.
I love samples. He was more excited than me, huh?
I'm telling you. I've never seen you hot-footing it between sample booths, and this guy was moving. And I was blown away as I'm pushing around a tray of cookies, and I'm like, whoa, that guy loves samples.
No,
that's a wrong button.
Wrong, Josh.
Okay, well, that's fine. Hi, good morning. It's Josh and Chantel.
Hey, how are your feet?
Pretty danced. I feel like I stood on them for several hours.
Danced the night away at the prom over the weekend, did you?
I got over 25,000 steps.
Did you really?
Let me pull it up really quick.
Okay.
It was a big day for me Saturday with all the running around and preparation and farmer's market that morning. There was a lot that I was doing. So, so my steps for Saturday, 25,025.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Starting pretty early, too. I started out, what is that equivalent to? I was trying to see how far that distance was.
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't tell me. But 25,025 steps on Saturday.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
At the prom? Did you like your date?
My date was amazing, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you enjoy your date?
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, whatever. So rude. It was fun. It was cool to get dressed up. I thought it was nice to meet a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, it was.
That was cool.
I had a great time. My one complaint is that when you it's kind of awkward to slow dance in a room of other people slow dancing. I don't know. I've never thought it was weird before, but it does seem weird to play a really romantic ballad.
Yeah.
And then have everybody be like, oh, let's get real close and romantic together.
That's nice.
It's kind of weird, isn't it, though?
I didn't think it was weird
at all. You don't
think
it's weird?
No.
I don't either.
What? Don't change your opinion because of this conversation.
I'm not. I do think it's strange. It was fun. There was a couple of mishaps with the soundboard that you were using. So the
I don't know what was happening.
Every time a slow song came up, it was like, no, we got to get back to the party.
Yeah, the software, I had gone through and I had kind of like made sure the songs would flow together. And so when we would go from an upbeat song to a slow song, I wanted there to be, that sort of nice transition. And for some reason, like 3 different times, it went to play the slow song, and it played like 30 seconds of it, and then it was the end of it. And you were like, hope you like that slow song. Here's another one to keep you dancing. It was weird. I don't know what was going on with my computer.
Breaks.
Yeah, it was
we're
like
just gotta get to the dancing.
Yeah, we're burning the calories tonight. It was strange, but
everybody looked great. Everybody had some fantastic outfits. Everyone looked so good. There was some groups that shut the prom down.
I know there were people there until the very end.
To the very last second, and then we couldn't even get them out the door. They were like, "We want to keep dancing."
Like, but you gotta go. We gotta turn the lights off.
We want to go home.
I've been working since 5 o'clock.
We're tired. My feet hurt.
Yeah. That is
fun.
all correct. It was a good time.
Good time. Thanks to everyone who came out.
Yeah, thanks to Wackerly Auto Center and Wackerly Subaru for sponsoring the prom this year. If you didn't get a chance to get your 360 video, we will get those posted online so that you can download it there if you didn't get a chance to grab it at the prom. So we'll do a social media post on our Facebook and Instagram and stuff when those are ready to be downloaded. But that was cool. That was a great night.
It was fun.
Yeah, thanks everybody who showed up.
We're already planning next year's.
I know, 26th annual.
So get your feet moving.
Yeah, get them rested up. You got a year.
There you go.
And then we're back at it.
I got to apologize to the little boy that I inadvertently terrified over the weekend.
And probably to our daughter who you embarrassed.
Yeah, I should probably apologize to her too. What happened was we were at the store and I saw a boy who was about 7 or 8 in a Vikings jersey, and I got very excited.
You approached this child who was with his mom.
Yeah.
Like it was Kirk Cousins.
I was excited.
I know you were. You were like, dude.
You don't see a lot of Vikings fans.
Yeah.
In Idaho.
So when you started talking to the kid who may not even know anything about the team other than he liked the cool shirt.
Right.
he was a little like, what is this strange woman?
Yeah, strange woman. I just walked up to him and said, hey, Vikings fan. I'm a Vikings fan too. And then I high-fived him and he high-fived me back and smiled. And then I said...
And then you went, let's talk sports. And the music played in the background. It was all like this. It was like, yes, let's talk about football.
It wasn't that intense.
It felt like it was that intense.
Was it that intense?
I don't know.
Come on too strong?
I wasn't standing there. You walked over to talk to the kid.
Yeah.
And Emery went, I got to get out of here right away. And I went, yeah, I'm with you. And we started walking to the car. So... I have no idea what happened behind me because I heard you going over to the kid, and Emery was immediately embarrassed. She's like, I'm not sticking around for whatever's about to happen. I'm out of here. And so we just made a run for the car.
Were you also embarrassed of me?
Huh?
You guys can't take me anywhere.
We can take you anywhere as long as no one shows up in a Vikings shirt or jersey, or if they have a logo on their car and you want to wave at them and give them a thumbs up, and they're like, what is this woman?
Fans, they stick together, I heard. You're supposed to.
Yeah, sure.
So I said, I'm a Vikings fan too, high five. And then I said, we just lost Kirk Cousins. What are we going to do?
And he went, I don't know what you're talking about, weird lady.
And then his mom kind of awkwardly laughed. And I went, I've done too much. I've got to get out of here. And then I said, have a good day. I'm very sorry. And then I hot-footed out of there.
Oh, you did the hot foot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized that maybe I was doing too much. And so I quickly said adieu.
I'll be on my way.
I apologize.
Mosey on out of here.
Happy shopping.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry.
But what did you really just say?
I just said, cool, see ya.
Yeah, and then walked away.
And then I walked away.
What a strange encounter.
And then I turned around expecting both you and Emery to both be standing there.
Oh, no, we were almost at the car.
You two were out of there.
She was frantically going like, I don't remember where we parked. Where did we park? We got to go. Which way do I walk? Because it's away from this. That was it. We just had to go. But I'm glad you met a fellow fan. That was fun.
Yeah, he probably took his jersey home and
he's
lit
like,
it on
I'm
fire.
never wearing that shirt out in
He's
public
like,
again, just in case that crazy lady
strange
shows
woman is going to talk to me again.
Trying to collect high fives from people. Well, good job being a stranger.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
little guy and his mom. His mom was probably like, whoa, get out of here. I just had to get some milk.
Wake up, Classy 97. It's Josh and Chantel. Hey.
Dua Lipa is on tour right now, and she has had to change some of her choreography because she keeps slipping on her dancers' sweat.
Oh.
She said
that's a weird problem.
She's fallen over quite a few times on stage because she steps in puddles of perspiration when she's performing. So she's had to change the choreography to minimize her chances of taking a fall. Ew.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Puddles of sweat.
Puddles.
It's pretty gross.
That's pretty gross. But that also means they're working hard. So if you've got tickets to a Dua Lipa show, then they're not going to be fuddy-duddying around.
No.
You're going to be dancing so hard. They're sweating. Puddles.
It's kind of, I mean, maybe they could get better AC on stage. Like
or that.
Maybe they don't have to do it like it's hot yoga, you know?
There you go.
Like, let's turn the infrareds off and let's just turn on the AC.
Maybe let's just, do some slow jams.
Oh, but slow jams in front of people makes you feel weird. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's not about slow jams.
What's it about?
Towels.
The AC.
Towels.
Or that. Have a cleanup crew.
Yeah, like the guy on the NBA game. Whenever somebody falls down, he has to come up and wipe up the sweat where they fell down.
Yeah.
They need that.
They absolutely do need that.
In between songs, he can just run out there with his towel.
Maybe they can incorporate that into their choreography.
Right.
Like some mops.
Like Stomp. Like the Broadway Stomp.
Yeah.
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 We've solved it.
We've got it. Figured it out.
Dua. Let's get in touch with the people.
You don't have to change your choreography.
No way. You just need
get some mops.
Some mops
and
in
towels.
There. Yeah.
To clean up those puddles of sweat.
Then you won't be slipping.
Have you ever sweated so much that you've sweat puddles?
No, but I've also never been Dua Lipa's backup dancer. So it probably requires a lot of this. Some of these. A lot of that.
I like that.
Do you?
Yeah. You should be her new choreographer.
I should.
It was good. Those are some sweet moves, bro.
Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel.
Sometimes as parents, your kids do things that surprise you in the best way.
Okay.
So we had the prom over the weekend, and we have a almost 20-year-old and a almost 15-year-old. Both of them still live at home. We don't see our son very often because he works different hours than we do. So we don't see him very often, which makes our daughter sad because they have a great relationship, the two of them. They're really good friends. So Saturday afternoon, I guess it was Friday. Friday, he surprised her by buying them both monster truck tickets. So they went to go see the monster trucks on Saturday night while we were at the prom. And that was surprising to me that he thought enough about buying the tickets.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to take my sister because I think that'd be fun. And they had the best little time at the monster trucks.
They sent us a couple of photos while we were at prom and some videos and stuff. And it looked like they were having a good time. Yeah.
It was awesome. And Emery said that he even bought her, I can't remember. Oh, lemonade. They had some lemonade. Now, Beck is not the most what do I want to say? How do I want to put this? Considerate. It's not that he's intentionally trying to be rude. He just doesn't think about thinking of other people.
Okay, that's fair.
So the fact that he bought tickets and then also bought her a lemonade while they were there, I just think it's adorable.
It is.
It's good stuff. Good stuff when your kids surprise you in the best way.
Yeah, no, it was fun to see that they got to hang out and that they're pals. It's adorable.
It is adorable. It's nice
pretty
when your kids get
adorable.
along. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Hey, it's Josh and Chantel.
Hey.
I know you were worried.
I was
that
worried.
I was just trying to figure out which button to push. It's this one.
There it is. You found it.
Would you rather this or that?
Would you rather wear a Dracula cape and fangs everywhere you go?
Yeah.
Or a pirate eye patch and a fake parrot everywhere you go?
A fake parrot.
Yeah, it can't
and
be
an eye
real
patch.
because that would be annoying.
So when you say Dracula fangs, do you mean those plastic teeth?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yep, you got it.
Super scary. I'm going with the pirate.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why? Because the fangs would be annoying?
Yes.
I agree. And then would you wear your pirate eye patch? Would you just move it?
I just wear it in the middle.
No, you have to wear it over an eye.
It'd be over half of each eye. That adds up to one eye.
No, how big is it?
Normal.
You would put it right in the middle.
Sure.
That's more annoying than just wearing it over one eye.
Yeah, but then I could see out of both. I wouldn't lose my peripheral.
No, but you'd always have the thing right in the smack middle of your eye.
Yeah.
I would just wear.
Yeah. You want it over the middle.
No, I would switch it. It'd start out of my left eye, and then I'd move it to my right, and then I'd move it to my left. I would just move it. But that's not what I'm going to choose to do, I don't think.
Oh, no?
I
Just like this. See, I can see just fine.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You would not be able to drive like that.
Sure.
With an eye patch in the middle of your eye?
Yeah.
I
can see everything.
You cannot. Let me see. Let me see your mediocre eye patch here.
I made it out of a Post-it note. You can
Rudimentary.
see just fine.
You can actually.
I know. It's a genius idea.
It does get a little
Eye
annoying.
patch in the middle.
But you can. It does not hinder any eyesight.
Right.
Well, I'm going to go with the pirate
No.
now.
Nope.
Yeah, I can.
Sound like you're 12 with braces again.
Gross. Well, we're going to both be fun pirates.
All right. I guess. Stole my idea.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's Josh and Chantel with your Better Today Than Yesterday Daily Challenge. A little something to make today a little better than yesterday.
Okie doke.
Here's what it says. It says to write down your ideal day in detail. And then tomorrow, try to do as many of the things on that list as you can. So you think about every hour in detail. What do you want to do? Where are you? How do you feel?
Okay.
And then try to achieve your ideal day.
Not at work.
Well, if you need a little more than 24, let's say, what would be your ideal day at work?
My ideal
right? So
day
then
at work. Okay.
Build your ideal day in a real world situation based on your real day.
Responsibilities that you have to achieve. Yeah.
And then do that in detail and then try to live to it tomorrow. Okay.
Like wake up, go to the beach.
Oh, yeah. No, that's totally not happening tomorrow. Sorry. But, you can wake up and go to work with me.
Idealistic.
Yeah, it's ideal. It's ideal. It's your Better Today Than Yesterday Daily Challenge. Have a good rest of your Monday. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 6 to 10. See ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Happy Monday.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.